Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Meliyana Wardani, and I am a student of English Department from Mabumakurat University. Today, I will presentation about the article Storytelling to Improve Student Speaking Skill by Muminatus Yuria. The article consists of number one is the background, number two is research objective, number three is theoretical framework, number four is research method, number five is result, and number nine is conclusion. Number one is the background. The background of this research is the previous research have conducted several previous studies on the use of storytelling in English speaking, and the several studies have shown that storytelling techniques have a great influence on student English learning, and this research applies storytelling in speaking class in order that the beginners are eager to speak English. Storytelling is to retell the story happened on earth by using storyteller own words based on their understanding about the story. Several popular studies has been conducted by former research telling about the use of storytelling in teach English. First, according to Ahlayak and Indramawan 2015, in the study entitled Improving the Student English Speaking Competence through Storytelling, storytelling implemented in teaching speaking could improve the student fluency, grammar, pronunciation, vocabulary, and the content. Next, a study entitled Use of Storytelling Method to develop spoken English skill found that storytelling technique has a great effects on student learning of English language by Cemetery 2014. And the last, according to Lin and Julia 2015, storytelling as a learner center method help the student to use the information and deliver the message to others. Thus, it can be said that storytelling is teaching method in which the students are asked to retell the content of the story in different words. Conclusion by including a certain interaction between the storyteller and the listener. And the number two is research objective. This research uh, main purpose, this research is main purpose number one is find out whether or not storytelling can improve student speaking skill and whether or not storytelling and increase in student speaking skill. And number three is theoretical framework. Theory number one is using storytelling method. Storytelling is means for sharing and interpreting experience. Storytelling can be used as a method to teaching ethics, values, and culture norms and difference. Number two is behavioral storytelling theory is a revolution in storytelling organization concept, method, and practice. Behavioral storytelling focus on the behavior of storytelling and how they consume stories as well as collective memory. And number four is research research method. Uh, the method in using in this research is collaborate action research. And the site of the method is Hashim Anshari University, Tabling, Jumba. Participants in the research 23rd student of class N in the second semester of English intensive program, and the instrument of this research is consists of four steps: planning, implementing, observing, and reflecting. Collaborator was given a lesson plan of speaking class by using storytelling method for class and the collaborator was also given observations set in the form of 5 notes to report the lecture activities, student activities, and student response during the lecture talk talk speaking using storytelling method. The circle of this stage consists of two circles which contain two meanings of each circle, and the data of analysis. There were two techniques of data analysis of this stage. There were descriptive analysis and statistical analysis. Version data written by the collaborator were analyzed by using descriptive analysis to know the lecture activities, the student activities, and the student response during the lecture talks, speaking by using storytelling in the class. Then to know the improvement of the student speaking skill and the percentage of the student who passed the passing grade, the research used statistical analysis. Next is a result of the lecture activity in circle 1 and circle 2. The result of lecture activity in circle 1 and the circle 2 were generally the same. She did one she worked on her lesson plan. Then she was walking around the class when the discussion session while asking the names of the students in every group. She was also answering the student question about vocabulary and pronunciation in this activity. In the cycle 2, she explained that the time for discussion become 12 minutes. It was done because some students complained about not having enough for this discussion. And the result for the student activities were in good progress from circle 1 to circle 2. They followed what the lecturer instructed. When circle 1, they complained about not having enough time to discuss. It did not happen in circle 2 because they already the addition time for the lecture. The student generally always ask the lecturer about the vocabulary and the pronunciation of the word that they did not know. While the result about the student response actually were a little bit different between one. Most of them were just surprised when they were asked to recall the content of the reading text in their notebook. It was because they were used to getting explanation without being asked to speak in front of the class about the content of the reading text they had in their module. In the cycle 2, they were happily motivated to do the discussion and show interest in that topic given. They gave their club to group having presented their discussion result. And the conclusion of this research is the student speaking skill got improvement in all aspects of speaking, such as comprehension, fluency, vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation. It's mean storytelling could improve the speaking skill of students of class N in the second semester of intensive English of Hashim Ansari University. Punhashi, Tabuirang, Jombang in the academic year of 2016-2017. I think that's all for me. Thanks so much and thanks for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.